Good morning. It is day 2 of a week only eating food beginning with the letter A. And, yeah. Almond milk's probably going to feature quite highly for breakfast this week. So yes, what is going to accompany my almond milk this morning? Apricot wheats. Now, I'm not really a fan of fruity cereal. I've had Fruity Pebbles when I was in America, and yeah, it's just weird. And Fruit Loops, weird. Fruit and milk do not go together. But I'm going to try it. So by the looks of it, these things are going to be chock full of jam, I guess. Apricot jam or jelly. Jelly. So I'm going to stop faffing and crack these open. Literally, yeah, I'm going to literally crack one open. And as you can see, there is a pretty big hole in there with jam. So colour me surprised, I did not expect that. I mean, it's not jam-packed. See what I did there? But, well, there's some in there, so let's do the whole one. Actually, I need to shake this, don't I? Because when I did the vegan week, some very interesting stuff came out of non-dairy milk when you didn't shake it. Wunderbar. I need a spoon. Okie dokie. Let us try an apricot wheat. Ooh, there's the sweetness. Yeah, it takes a minute to kick in, but when it's there, it's nice. But it's not for me. The apricot, yeah, it's very apricot-y, but it's a slow build. Interesting. I'm not a convert to fruity cereal, but they're all right. Replace that with chocolate, and then we'd be talking. But I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to eat it, and I don't hate it. So I'd say that's the result. Well, I've spent the morning doing some work, doing some uni work, also doing some work, got to pay those bills, and also I've had an apple juice, and now I'm going to have an apple, because I have a metric ton of apples, because it was kind of the safest bet for this week. I'm going to do a bit more work after I've enjoyed this tasty apple. That lighting is awful, isn't it? If I just slightly better, although now you have to see me, don't you? So I'll just rotate back there, and the camera can focus on the window. So I'm going to eat my apple, then I'm going to do some more work, then I'm going to get some lunch. Do you like my Jurassic Park blanket? It's bloody amazing. Jurassic Park is cool. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So for lunch, I'm having something else that I've never had before. Artichokes. Artichoke hearts, char-grilled and dressed in a herb marinade. Yeah, they look like weird gloopy pieces of meat. And I've never had them before, so I'm going to dive in apprehensively. As far as I can tell, they really smell like nothing at all, and they do look like pieces of chicken, which is a little bit reassuring, but also quite worrying at the same time. They kind of just smell like the dressing that they're covered in, which is just says it's a herb marinade. Oh, yeah, it's just like digging it into a piece of chicken. Is this chicken? Hi, are you a piece of chicken pretending to be artichoke heart? Let's try it. It does have a meat texture as well. I mean, it's not. I'm pretty sure all of the flavour there is in the herb. Interesting. It's very meaty. It's quite nice. It's a bit of a sad lunch though. I thought it was going to end up being a bit more plant-like. Hey, vegan people! Why don't you have this as a meat substitute? It's very meaty. Why have you not realised that this is a thing? Unless these are just off and I'm probably going to die soon. Every time I go in the kitchen, Basil perks up a little bit because you were asleep a second ago, weren't you? When I go and grab something, as you can see, he's got his attention on something. He wants to know what it is. Do you want to see? This is animals. Begins with A, you see. Did you know? While swimming with elephants, no, I'll read that again. While swimming, elephants use their trunks like a snorkel to breathe in the water. So there you go, you can eat chocolate and you can learn. How do you feel about elephants now, Basil? He doesn't give a shit. Whereas I, however... I do give a shit about animals. Because when they're biscuit-shaped and covered in chocolate, they're very nice. Very nice. Begins with A. Check out this fruit bowl. Look at all those A's. There is also a B there, but as I mentioned yesterday, Grace isn't doing it this week, so she can have all the B's she wants, whereas all the A's are for me. Oh, look at that A. Actually, I'm hungry, so I'm going to have it. What's up, Basil? Yeah? You've been sitting with me now, I've got the camera, you've gone all shy. Yeah? Sorry? Yeah? Someone's home. Go see. So it's very lucky that Grace is home because you can be my glamorous assistant.
Yep.
And we're going to make something, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to make Venezuelan bread called arepas. And I've had to get a very, very specific kind of flour, which is only used for arepas, as far as I can tell. That's probably not true. You could probably use it for other things, but corn? It's maize meal, apparently. So there's a big picture of corn there, so I assume it's something to do with that. Yeah. But we're going to have some fun, and we're going to make some arepas. So if you wouldn't mind mixing in the water and a teaspoon of salt into the bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange way of doing it.
The way around I thought it was going to be.
But I have the instructions here, so...
And how much?
A teaspoon. You may just have to kind of guess.
That'll do.
That will do. And then, slowly add the pan, mix with your hands, making circular movements and breaking the lumps with your fingers.
I've had the raw end of the stick here, because I'm the one that has to get messy.
Yeah, you like getting messy. Bump it in, mate.
You said slowly add it, didn't you?
Yeah, but mix with your hands.
Gross. It feels like sand.
It kind of, yeah. That doesn't look like dough. And there's not much more ingredients to go in there.
That's it, basically.
Is there any lumps to break up?
A couple, but, I mean... Oh, it's thickening.
It is thickening, okay. We can add more pan apparently if we need to. But the next stage is just leave it for 5 minutes to thicken. Ugh. So if you're happy that that's all broken up.
I guess.
That looks appetising.
It looks like, and it smells like smash.
Like, oh, what, the mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Well,
don't you think? Smell it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of plain, but I mean, it smells like food.
Oh, it's getting really thick now.
It's, we can add also more water if we need to. So we're going to leave this for 5 minutes, and then we're going to add a little bit of oil, and then we're going to try and cook it. Okie dokie, that's had 5 minutes. So a teaspoon of oil goes in.
It's not very much, is it?
It's not. And then your sleeves are going to just get all in this. All up in this business. So if you now move this for 2 minutes, mix it all up.
Still very wet.
Yeah, it says we can add more of the pan if needed. So it is on standby, but get it moving for a couple of minutes and then we'll see. Right, we've had to add more of the pan, but it's starting to look a lot firmer now.
It's hard work.
Just see if you can form it into a ball that doesn't crack according to the... You're just flicking it everywhere. It wouldn't be a week on without you just destroying the kitchen, would it? How's it looking? That's got no cracks in it, has it?
No.
Looks pretty good. So I guess we're going to cook them.
It smells like instant smashed potato.
Instant smashed potato.
Yeah.
So we have our plate of arepas uncooked. Let's give it a go. So they're going to cook for 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Hold on to your butts. Right, they've had 7 minutes. Well, I wouldn't say it's golden, but obviously that one's going. Do they feel crispy on the top?
Yeah, they do. Oh, that one's alright.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Oh, good. So we need to give it.
They're kind of rubbery, aren't they? Hopefully they're not like that inside.
Yeah, hopefully so. Going to give it another 7 minutes, then this batch will be ready. Then on to the second one. So Grace's dinner is in the soup maker because we've got a new toy. It has to be used. Round 2 of the arepas are on the go. And here's round 1, which they're still warm, which is how they recommend that you eat them. So,
Oh, they sound crispy.
would you like a bite?
Yeah.
A little doughy in the middle, but it's not unpleasant.
No, they're nice. But I think they are underdone in the middle.
Yeah. From what I've seen, though, that's kind of how they're expected to be.
Oh, really?
I've seen a lot of people who've cooked them online, and they've never found the perfect way to cook the middle. So I don't know whether recipes are just wrong in saying that they need to be like half an inch thick. But it's nice. There's not much to it. I kind of like the corny flavour.
Yeah, they are nice, but they're just a bit doughy in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd stuff one.
Cut it in half.
Yeah, but it's doughy.
We'll see. We will see how I manage to stuff things, because I do have something to stuff them with.
Ooh, intriguing.
It is intriguing. It's also horrifying. And here is my meat. This is the filling for my finished arepas. I think they look good.
They look alright.
They look good. So, what could my mystery meat be? That begins with A. You know what it is, so don't guess.
Alligator.
The meat, no, it's not alligator.
Oh.
I couldn't get hold of alligator, which is a real shame. It is, in fact, alpaca meat. Whilst you chew on a cheese sandwich, we're going to prepare my alpaca. And that's going to be the filling for my arepas. Don't shake.
Weird.
It is weird, but, you know, I do this weird stuff for you.
Show me somebody in this world that has eaten alpaca, arepas, and whatever else you're going to put with it for dinner one day.
I can't. I'm the first person in the world to have this meal. Because if you don't mind just passing me my third ingredient, it is in fact aioli.
Like you've got all different countries going on there.
Well, what country's alpaca?
I don't know.
This is Venezuelan, Peru, and this is what, French?
Oh, Spanish, isn't it?
I don't know, because it's rich mayonnaise mixed with garlic and a hint of lemon.
I mean, that sounds delicious.
It's going to be super garlic, isn't it? My mum bloody loves this stuff. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to prepare my alpaca.
Weird. It stinks.
It is a very, very strong smelling meat.
Yes.
Oh, your stupid soup. That timing's awful. This stuff stinks. This is probably why we don't cook with it normally.
It looks very lean, though, to be fair.
Well, yeah. It's a very dark colour, isn't it? Oh my god, your soup! So, as you can see, I've put some of the aioli in my arepa, and now it's time for the alpaca as well, please.
Okay.
If you just load it up like a kebab, basically. It's
If you're thinking that these are going to taste like kebabs, you're going to be very disappointed.
Oh, look, I'm trying to convince my brain that it's going to be nice.
It might be nice, but it ain't going to taste like kebab.
So, yeah, that's it essentially. Let's give it a go. I'm a bit apprehensive, but okay. It's not bad.
What's the meat taste like? Is it gamey? Is it
very,
strong?
Very strong, very gamey. Yeah, very, very deep flavour.
Ugh.
Would you like to try it?
Okay.
I'm going to go below the camera.
Oh.
You like it?
I don't like that bread though.
Not a fan?
It's just really doughy in the middle. But the meat is delicious and the aioli is nice and they both go really well together.
Strange, yeah. It's quite nice.
Not a kebab though.
Not a kebab. It's not going to set the world on fire, but for things that only begin with A. can't say I haven't made an effort with this one. Meanwhile, here's Grace's soup and it smells amazing. How does it taste?
It's really nice. Tomato and basil.
Any alpaca in there?
Nope.
No, I can't have any then.
How was your alpaca?
Not a fan.
No?
No, it's very, very strong, dark, meaty flavour. Didn't like it. Didn't eat loads, I'll be honest.
Oh dear, you're going to be a hungry boy then.
Yeah, but I do have something for pudding.
Oh?
You may want to join me in this one.
Probably. I love pudding.
Angel cake slices.
Yummy.
Someone sliced up an angel and has served it.
I shall definitely be joining you in that one.
Yeah, so this is quite a traditional British thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yes.
It's just kind of like a strawberry vanilla cake sandwich with buttercream and icing. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
You can't really go wrong with that, can you?
Nope.
So we're going to crack it open and enjoy. Looks good. That's the most British thing I've eaten today. Very nice. Oh, so that was day 2 of a week only eating food, beginning with A. Yeah, and it was just as interesting as the first day, I guess. Very, very strange, very random. So breakfast was, what was it, apricot wheats with almond milk. Then lunch was artichoke, apple juice. All very bizarre combination, probably. And then dinner was arepa, alpaca, and aioli. Quite possibly the strangest dinner I've ever had. Not only in a week on, just ever, basically. I've eaten alligator nuggets. Couldn't get them. Yeah, I'm really, really annoyed. I couldn't get alligator nuggets. No, just alligator. I had alligator nuggets in Orlando like 5 years ago. But yeah, I'm annoyed that I couldn't get hold of alligator. British stockists just don't seem interested in it. They do crocodile, so I wonder what's coming on a week on sea if I do that. But they just don't seem to do alligator. But take it from me, it's all right, especially if they bread it up with like loads of seasoning and stuff. Very, very good, very nice. Although it seems strange that a place like Gatorland would sell gator nuggets. A lot of their gators are missing toes, if you know what I mean. But that was that. That was a day to remember. I'm definitely gonna run out of ideas by the end of the week. So it's gonna be a struggle, I think. But we'll see. So if you want to see how I get on, if you want to see my struggle, you can support the show on Patreon. You'll see the episodes early, and you will also support the show and ensure that I can continue to do these things, because alpaca meat ain't cheap, and it ain't all that nice either, which is a shame because I've got more of it. But oh well, we'll think about that later in the week. If you just want to subscribe to the channel, that helps amazingly. Sharing the video, following me on social media, all the links are in the description below. But thanks very much for watching me suffer in this very strange week, and I'll see you for day 3.